Hey, what's up, y'all? It's BWADE. I'm going to walk you through 4 of my favorite picks for the WNBA on Wednesday. We only have one game. It's the Wings and the Sparks. Should be a lot of scoring. I'm going to walk you through the data and explain to you why I like these picks and why I decided to put my money on them. As always, guys, this is still gambling. There's no guarantees. These are just the picks that I like, so always bet responsibly. Looking at the free picks that I gave out for today, Tuesday, we cashed one slip. We missed one slip. I'll take it. Profitable day. We made money. Courtney Williams and Sabrina Ionescu both came through for us, so we made money there. Looking at VIP, guys, it's the time to get in. Player props, crushed it today. We've already hit 2 of our slips. I only gave out 4 entries for tonight. The other 2 are still live, just needing one more leg to cash, so we're looking really good over there. Game picks fell off a little bit today. We're 1-3. It looks like we're on pace to go maybe like 4-4 or 3-5, but it happens. Nobody wins every day, and if you look at how we've done over the last 30 days, right, you see this on the screen, we're up over 19 units for the past 30 days. Super consistent. 60% win rate, and you'll see there's some little dips that go down, right? But every time after a dip, we come back up, and the trajectory just continues to go up and to the right. We're making money consistently on here. If there's anybody who's telling you they're hitting like 75 or 80% of their picks, just walk the other way. Like, nobody, that's not real. Anyone who says that is not being truthful with you. 60% hit rate over the course of a month is really good, and I'm proud of it, right? So VIP is only $25 a week right now. That is going up for football season at the end of this week. You want to lock in that $25 a week so that that's the price you stay at as long as you're in VIP. And when you sign up using code WNBA in the checkout, you're going to get 80% off. It's going to cost you $5 for a week of picks. That's a great deal. Your other option, which is an even better deal, is sign up on either of these apps I tell you about in the video, Sleeper, Parlay Play, or any of the apps below in the description. You sign up using my promo code, make a deposit, and then send me the screenshot on Instagram, and I will hook you up with the free week of VIP right away. You're locked in, you get all of our picks for the next week, and you get to take advantage of the sign-up bonus for those apps. So whichever one's more convenient for you, it doesn't matter to me. Pay $5 for a week or sign up with an app and send me the picture. On top of that, I also do an autographed giveaway every month. It is a small way for me to be able to say thank you to you guys. Last month we did Justin Jefferson. Month before that, signed SGA jersey, right? And this month we're doing a signed Mike Tyson boxing glove, which I'm pretty excited about. All you have to do to be entered is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and drop a comment. Really simple. You can do it in 10 seconds right now if you pause the video, but you do those 3 things and you'll be entered to win that glove when I do the drawing at the end of the month. Let's start getting into these picks. So I'm starting out going over 17.5 points for Dearica Hamby. You guys can see she's hit this in 4 straight games. She's going up against Dallas, who gives up the second most points, only to the Sparks, who give up the most. They give up the second most points in the league to forwards, and when you look at her numbers head-to-head against them, she's gone over this in all 6 games. Both games this year, all 4 last year. They haven't been able to stop her, and yeah, I really like this pick. When we look down here, forwards, 8 out of the last 10 forwards have gone over their point line. When we look at Props Madness, who actually looks at players that are similar to her playing style, 8 out of the last 11 have gone over, so that's a 73% hit rate. You look at her play type, she scores the most off pick and roll man, which they're decent at defending, but then you come down transition ball, they give up the most points in transition. Free throws, they give up the most points on the free throw line. Spot up shooting, they give up the second most, right? So all the ways that she scores, pretty much, they're terrible at defending. People who play like her similarly have gone over this line pretty consistently, and then again, she's gone over in every game against them since the beginning of last season. Really like this one. Pairing it up with Maddy Siegrist to go over 14.5 points. Ogunbowale is probably going to be out again for a fourth straight game. She didn't participate in practice today on Tuesday, and you see what Maddy Siegrist has done in these 3 games with her out, right? Her minutes have gone through the roof. She's playing over 32 minutes a game in these last 3, and she's hit this in all 3 of them. If you look here, she's averaging 20 points per game with Ogunbowale out, right? So all we need here is 15. She just played them in this same situation, getting the additional minutes, and she actually just covered against them last time, but she only took 9 shots, which, given that her minutes have increased, I would have expected more. She took 13 and 15 in the other 2 games with the increased floor time, but either way, even with just 9 shots, she still managed to get over this. So I think there's a lot of room for her to really go above this, but getting it at 14.5 feels like a gift, and I am going to take that gift. Maddy Siegrist over 14.5 points. You'll see that slip on the screen here. We're getting 3.2x for this on Sleeper. Really like this app. It's probably my favorite fantasy app. If you haven't tried it, now is the time to do it, because they get their lines up early, which enables us to take advantage of everything before the lines start to bump. They give us great payouts. You can see on the screen here, 3.2x for just a normal 2-man entry. A lot of different promos, which are going to enable us to be more profitable, and a great sign-up bonus. When you sign up using code BWADE, they're going to double your first deposit up to $100. It's free money. On top of that, they're going to give you a free pick as well. Guys, when you take advantage of these sign-up bonuses, send me the screenshot. I'll hook you up with the free week of VIP as well. So you get the free $100, you get the free pick they're going to give you, all of our VIP picks for the next week, and you have another great app that you can use day to day that's going to give you great promos, solid payouts, and where you can line shop to make sure you're getting things at the right price. So take advantage of it. Jump on Sleeper. Even if you just withdraw some money from a different app that you have, throw it on Sleeper with code BWADE. It gets doubled. It's a no-brainer to me. Also, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment so you get entered to win that signed Mike Tyson boxing glove. Surprisingly, we are already getting near the end of the month, so you want to make sure you are entered into that raffle. Let's get into these next 2. I'm going Paige Bueckers to go over 18.5 points here, and you'll probably notice we're going with all overs on this video, but this game has the 2 teams that give up the most points in the league. And look, you see what Paige Bueckers did last time she played them. She put up 29 points, her second best game of the year, second best game of her career. And look at that score, 97 to 96. Like, they're going to put points on the board. You look over here, the Sparks give up the most points per game. When you look at them against guards, they give up the 3rd most points per game. When we look head-to-head, all we have is that one matchup where she scored 29. And when we look at similar players, right, they were shutting down similar players earlier in the season, back in May, early June. But out of the last 10, 7 of them have gone over, right? Courtney Williams, Kelsey Mitchell, Atkins, and you see these last 3, like Diggins Smith covered by 2.5 points, Mabry covered by 4.5, and then Kelsey Mitchell covered by 13.5 points. So most players that are similar to her are getting over on them. The only piece that gives me a little bit of concern, and I always want to show you guys the whole picture, is that she plays better at home, right? That first game where they played, she was at home. This one is going to be on the road. So when we look on the road, she averages about 18 points per game, and it might be easier to see on this one because I can toggle. Yeah, so away, she's averaging 17.9 points per game. At home, she's averaging 20 points per game. So if this was home, this would be an easy over. I still like her to get over this. She's still hitting it against, she actually hasn't had any really easy opponents in the last month on the road. Chicago back here, but I like her to get over. You look at similar players have been hitting their number consistently against them. She dropped 29 on them already earlier this year. Paige Bueckers over 18.5. And I'm pairing that up with Kelsey Plum over 25.5 points and assists. So not only do they give up the second most points in the league, they give up the most assists in the league. They do defend guards a little bit better than other positions. They're kind of just average at points allowed to guards. Still give up a ton of assists to them. And when we look at Kelsey Plum here, guys, earlier in the season, it's a new team. She was still getting acclimated and getting into the groove of things. She was only hitting this at maybe a 33 to 40% rate. But once we hit July, she's just been cooking. She's only missed it 6 times in the last 20 games. She's only missed it 3 times in the last 15 games. So she's gone over 12 out of the last 15 games she's played. When we look at her at home, it's even better. She only missed it twice in the last 13 home games. Right? In these first few, again, it was early in the season with a new team where she was still getting acclimated. And you can actually even see that when we look at the head-to-head numbers. Right? So she crushed it this second matchup against them that just happened a few days ago. The first matchup, she missed it. She had 11 points, 9 assists. But she was still kind of finding her role on the team. Super heavy assist performance, she didn't even take many shots. This last one, she went 9 for 17. So, love to see that. And I feel pretty confident we get Kelsey Plum over 25.5 points and assists, especially when you look at what she's been doing at home this year. You'll see that slip on the screen here. We're getting just under 3x for this on Parlay Play. This is a newer app that I've been using more and more. Really like it, especially because they have so many different props for each player. Especially WNBA. Some other apps, you're only going to get 2 or 3 different options for them. Parlay Play, you get 7 to 10 options for each player. Makes it easy to be strategic and make sure we're getting in the entries that we want. They also have great payouts, great promos, and a great sign-up bonus. When you sign up using code BWADE, they're going to give you $5 for free. It's free. There's no deposit required. You just use the code, make an account, and they put 5 in. You can kind of check the app out with that, see if you like it, play around in there a little, and then if you do decide to make a deposit, they're going to double that up to $100 as well. So ideally, you end up with a $105 sign-up bonus. And then when you send me the screenshot, I hook you up with the free week of VIP as well. It's a win-win. There's no downside to having additional apps. There's actually a ton of upside. So check out Parlay Play or Sleeper or any of the apps below in the description, right? Betr, Dabble, Underdog, Chalkboard. They're all down there with codes. And if you sign up with any of them using my code and make a deposit, just send me the screenshot on Instagram and I'll get you right into VIP. Now the other option, just sign up using code WNBA. You get 80% off, and it's going to cost you $5 for a week of picks. And the most important part is you're locking in that $25 a week rate because it's going up soon. And if you wait, that's what you're going to be paying your whole membership. But if you get in right now, you lock in that price, and you will thank yourself in the middle of football season when you continue to cash with us. Speaking of cashing, we are doing it tonight. We've already hit 2 of our MLB parlays. I only gave out 4 tonight. The other 2 are both still live. We haven't missed any yet this evening. Game picks, not great right now. We're 1-3. It looks like we're probably still going to end up 4-4, but this is part of the game. And always want to be transparent and tell you guys exactly how things are going. And so we're still probably going to end up with a profitable day if you look at the game slips and the parlays. But not every day is profitable. There's some dips here and there, but we always bounce back. And I'm confident that if you follow the system, you follow the picks like I've laid them out, you will be profitable. This is what we do. This is what I do for a living. And I wouldn't be doing this if I couldn't help you guys make money. So jump on the team. I am confident that you'll be happy with the results. And then don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment so you get entered to win that signed Mike Tyson boxing glove. I appreciate y'all. Let's get some fucking bread.